Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Devon and today I'm going to share with you how to make these delicious, yummy cookie bars. If you have not had magic cookie bars before, well, let me tell you, you are in for such a treat. These are the ingredients. They are so simple and so easy to put together. You can whip these up in a snap. Let's get started. So first we have our 13 by 9 pan, and in our pan we're going to put our 1 stick of butter. We're just going to take the butter and stick it right in there. Your butter does not have to be soft or at room temperature. Just take it out, stick it right there. This is a 13 by 9 pan and we're going to put it in our oven, and our butter is going to gently melt. Now, while our butter is gently melting in our oven, and the oven is on 350 degrees, we are going to get our crust ready for our magic cookie bars. Our crust is going to be a simple graham cracker crust, and we're going to need 1.5 cups of crushed fresh graham crackers. Now, you're going to need about 11 or 12 graham crackers that we're going to crush to get our 1.5 cups of fresh crushed graham crackers. Now, this is my series of my 12 days of cookies and holiday treats. And I invite you to watch those vlogs where there is wonderful cookies and holiday treats for you to make and share with your family and friends. And also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returner, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love and give it a thumbs up. Now, once we have our graham crackers crushed, and if you have a little bit more than 1.5 cups, that's fine. You can go on and just add that in as well, okay? But I would not go more than 1 3/4 cup. Alrighty, so once we have our graham crackers crushed and I put them in my measuring cup, we're going to go on and take our 13 by 9 pan that our butter was gently melting out of the oven, and it's going to be hot, so you want to be mindful of that, okay? So our magic cookie bars, we're going to put them together in layers. The first layer is going to be that goes on top of that melted butter is going to be our crushed graham crackers. And you want to use a spoon like I'm doing here and gently spread out all the graham crackers right over the butter. And you're just evening everything out. You just want to even everything out all over the butter like that. Now, I'm using salted butter, but you can use either salted or unsalted butter. I prefer using salted butter when I make this recipe, and because the recipe doesn't call for any salt, and I like to kind of balance out some of the sweetness, and so I prefer using salted. But like I said, you can use either salted butter or either unsalted butter. And now we're going to use 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And we're going to be using the whole can of the sweetened condensed milk. Now, when we're putting the sweetened condensed milk on top, I like to do like a zigzag pattern, just like that, because you want to cover as much as that graham cracker crust layer as possible. And so you just use all your sweetened condensed milk, and then I'm going to use my spatula to just kind of even out any little pockets, any little areas that don't have any of the sweetened condensed milk on them. But be mindful, because the sweetened condensed milk is very sticky, and so you don't want to really lift up your graham cracker crust or disturb that too much, okay? Now, our next layer is going to be our semi-sweet chocolate chips, and we are going to be using half this package, which is about 1 cup. So we're going to use 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you want to make sure when you're putting on your chocolate chips that you're doing a nice even layer from edge to edge, because we want all of those cookie bar pieces, all the cookie bars that we cut, to all have an even layer of that wonderful semi-sweet chocolate. And then next we're putting in our coconut, and this is sweetened flaked coconut. So I'm using sweetened flaked coconut. Now, in the description box below, I'm going to have a list of all the ingredients you need to make these delicious magic cookie bars. Now, on top of that, we're going to put our last layer. Our last layer is going to be our chopped pecans, and we're going to put 1 cup of chopped pecans all over the top. And again, you want to even out everything because we want all the pieces to have that chopped pecan and the semi-sweet. And this is what our magic cookie bars look like before it goes back in the oven. So our oven is still on at 350. We're going to put our cookie bars in there, and our cookie bars are going to bake for 30 to 35 minutes. So our cookie bars have baked in our oven for 30 minutes. And once we take it out of the oven, we are going to see that nice toasted coconut all around the sides, just like that. You see how our coconut has toasted up nicely all around the sides? Our pecans have toasted up nicely, and our cookie bars are nice golden brown on top. And now you want to let this sit. You want to let this sit for 2 hours. And so before I'm cutting it, I'm letting it sit. I had let it sit on my countertop for 2 hours. And then I take a spatula, or either you can take a butter knife, and you just want to go around the edge like I was doing. Now, although this has sat on my counter for a couple of hours, it is still very warm to the touch, okay? Now, it's hard to get the even pieces when it's very warm to the touch, and so usually once it's totally cool, and the best thing is that you put it in your refrigerator, and so it just helps you to get more even slices when you have refrigerated it for a little while, okay? But we want to try it while it's nice and ooey and gooey, and so this is what our magic cookie bars look like. These magic bars are like a cross between a cookie and a candy bar. I kid you not, they are just so easy to eat. And I like to cut mine into little bite-sized pieces. And let's see how we did. Do you see that crust? Do you see that bottom crust that our magic bars made? The graham cracker crust made a beautiful bar on the bottom. Well, let's give them a try. Let's see how we did today, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. These right here, these magic cookie bars. These are so ooey gooey. I am getting chocolate all over my fingers. These are good, y'all. Well, that is it for me today, y'all. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and appreciate the content, don't forget to show it some love and give it a thumbs up. And click share and share this video with a friend or family. And remember, it is always good when Devon is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.